human sacrifices, dogs and cats living together, Tops and Panini losing their license. Oh my gosh. The world is coming to an end. The world is coming to an end. What's up, Tom? Is there any news going on? Is there any news going on? I don't know. Is there anything going on today? Oh my gosh. This is just brutal. I went for a walk yesterday. I have been pounding on eBay. I've done very well with my eBay listings and was pounding on my eBay listings, trying to start getting through the massive amount of product that I've got to. All right, new socks. Sweet. Those are Walmart socks, aren't they? I've got buckets and buckets and cards to put online. So I had my head down, focused, and I went for a walk because I just got absolutely drained and needed a break. And I came back from my break, and all of a sudden I am constantly watching the Hobby Hotline Twitter just because we talk and chat all day long. And they started talking about the Fanatics deal, and I'm like, what? Morning, John. Morning. Thank you. I am going to have a great Friday. I'm going to get to go see Jason for lunch. Jason and Aiden. I'm going to go meet him for lunch and have a barbecue with him. So that'll be nice. It's a nice little break in the day. I'm still going to bust my butt putting on cards online, though, because, man, I got some work to do today. So I was following that and started reading, and then all of a sudden, I got on the phone with John Newman, and that was fun. Newman and I talked for about 45 minutes, and then we went to dinner, came back, and I just started processing. And I haven't watched, about the only person I watched opinion on this is Bo, 1 Million Cubs, and the conversation with John. I kind of wanted to give a raw feel for this. And let's see. Oh, is there really a new Girl Scout cookie? That's so, man. I put them in the, okay. I'll make a note. It's part of the descriptions. I've got it there. I've got a lot of standardizations to do. I'm using StreamYard now because I like sharing screens. I really like sharing screens. So I've got some work. I'll do that if I have time Sunday afternoon. This weekend's going to be packed. So let me make a note real quick. I may have to talk to Herman about how Herman does that, because my descriptions and all of that just aren't the best in the world. I do need to get my eBay store because I put on cards every day. Not every day. Sunday's probably about the only day that I don't put on cards. I won't put on cards this Saturday because I won't be home most of the day. All right. Back to the discussion at hand. So here's my 10-cent opinion and what I think. I think there's several chess piece moves to be made here, not just one or two. Bo had an interesting take, and I always listen to Bo. It's just a friendship thing. I always listen to him. I watch Michael a little bit later, or I jump in at the tail end of Bo and watch Michael, but I always go back and watch Michael as well. So I haven't watched Michael's opinion yet, but I did watch Bo. I think there are two moves here at play that could happen, and we've got 5 years for it to happen. About 7:30, so about 45 minutes ago, Tops and Mud decided to terminate their relationship. So let's talk about Tops for a second. Tops just released its second quarter earnings, which was 77% growth at 200 million. Sports and entertainment was up 86 to 1.51 million. Their net income, their net was up 170% for 363 million net. Their projection is 830 to 850 million for the year, which is about a 45 to 50% increase from last year of 567. So I think there's a buyout coming. I think Fanatics made Tops an offer they couldn't refuse. And I think it's a good deal for Fanatics to buy Tops. The reason why I think this is in play is, remember, A-Fraud was in Europe last month trying to buy Panini. So we know Panini at least listened to a group buyout. Was Fanatics part of that? Who knows? But I think there's some consolidation going here. I think there's some buyouts that are about to happen. If you see a mass exodus or some sort of, like, if you see key people from Tops leaving, I think that might be something to look up at. I think acquisitions are in play here. The other route that could happen is that they didn't want to deal with all the licensing, and both said this. They didn't want to deal with all the licensing, so Fanatics becomes the single entity that manages all the licensing, and they just become a paper pusher. So, and they're the ones that have the infrastructure. So then Tops, or so that the Major League Baseball and they don't have to deal with that. And Fanatics can be the watchdog, which is interesting because Fanatics just signed exclusively Russell Wilson, Shohei Ohtani, and Tom Brady. That I remember. I'm sure there's more, but those three are the big announcements. So we were told several months ago by Brian Gray that there was some consolidation coming and that there were some big moves that were about to happen. And nobody knew exactly what that was talking about. It could be either licensing consolidation or company consolidation. Either way, I think when the fallout comes, it's going to be good. And the hobby's panicking. But if you write the licensing agreements correctly, then you get Tops doing football, Panini doing baseball, licensed products, which is what we wanted anyway. We wanted consolidation, we wanted choice, we wanted this. I think the chess pieces are coming into play to give us what we want. I think the backlash might be price increases and more control over distribution, which is interesting. The interesting standpoint for retail, for online. John made a great observation in our conversation of what happens to the Montgomery 582 Club, what happens to Topps Future Stars, what happens to Panini's Kids Club. What happens to those? So that's very interesting. What happens to that? I want competition. I don't trust fanatics, but with changes, you might find a better place in the hobby. I think I think it's consolidation. I think they didn't want to have to deal with it. And I think they offered the players associations a piece of the pie to make this happen. And this has been in the shadows for a year, maybe longer. I think that once Fanatics got its last round of 300 and something million, 325 million, I believe it was, that money was earmarked to make this move. So a lot of consolidation, and because the players associations are involved. Yeah, because the player associations are involved, licensing becomes so much easier. So much easier. And now what's very interesting is that Fanatics exclusive licensing becomes easier because that relationship is there. And what does that do for the smaller people that have licensing deals with one or two guys? I'll give you an example. Michael Creel does the shows for the Dallas Card Show. Dude, where's that leave him 5 years from now? He can't have exclusive deals. And yeah, with NLI laws, this is what with NLI laws, Fanatics could have college autos in years to start with branding. So here's the interesting part I was talking to John about with the super conference creations now, with the Pac-12 and all of that, with Texas and Oklahoma moving to the SEC. So now you've got super conferences if Topps and Panini are left out into the cold, which I don't think they are. I don't think there's still a lot of chess pieces to be moved here. I don't think that Topps and Panini are going to be left out in the cold. I think somehow either they will get acquired or the licensing will go with Fanatics, or we got 5 years, and this is well thought out by Fanatics. It wasn't just thrown out there. I again, licensing, cross pollination of products. I don't know, man. I don't know about NFTs. I think everybody's got bigger fish to fry right now than NFTs. I think the person that pivots the most or the quickest or the most forward thinking is going to be the NFT leader, but there are bigger concerns here and bigger fish to fry other than NFTs. And Luber from StockX going to Fanatics, I don't know about that. I want to see who Fanatics, because this Fanatics group is a new company creation. I don't really care about Luber leaving. I want to know what the presidents of the divisions are. That's where I want to know. Is it going to be card guys, or are they going to be? Where does the card guys come into play? Where do Panini and Topps? Where do those guys go? Do they stay with Panini and Topps, or do they go with the new Fanatics company? That will tell me a lot. That will tell me, and it may just be promotion time. The guys that are sitting in the chairs that need to move up at Topps and Panini move into the Fanatics role, and then it just becomes a cascade of like new companies where people who have been in positions longer get the promotions they deserve. I'm hoping that's what happens. But watch the movement of people in the next year. I don't think anything. It'll be interesting to see if anything happens before the end of the year. They were in play beforehand, but I don't think you're going to see anything before, because think about it. It's August, September, school. August, September, it's school time. No one's going to move their kids. But then you've got Christmas coming up. Now's a really bad time to move. What about Joe Orlando? I don't know. That's a great point, DR, because I've always said that there's a move or play to be made for eBay. I've always said that there's always a play to be made for eBay, and the little engine that could, because coming September 1st is PWCC having their marketplace. There's all that. There's all of that mess that's going on. But what about sport lots? Ooh, rumbly bumbly. What about sport lots? It has been quietly the little engine that could, sitting there in the wings. And I can't remember the owner's name, but he's retired. He originally started building sport lots as a hobby. It needs some significant technology upgrades. If I was somebody in Fanatics position, or somebody in a place to make a move, I would seriously have a conversation with sport lots. I doubt that. Yeah, Tom. If that's going to happen, then the vintage market becomes exponentially more valuable, and that I've had that come out, and I think that's with NFTs. That's where that is. That's where the NFTs conversation comes into play. Is the ability to change. There's a lot of. ESPN and CNN was second on the board with this news. ESPN had an article yesterday. Watch Hobby Hotline this weekend. It's all hands on deck, including Dr. Beckett. So Saturday morning is going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting conversation. ComC Sport Lots partnership. I don't see that in play, Dan, because they're competing entities. I could see ComC getting lapped up. I could see Sport Lots getting lapped up, but not together. because there is an eBay ComC partnership already. Why Sportlots is the little engine that could, with a great big huge marketplace. I think Sportlots only has like 5 to 7 people, if I remember right, maybe 3. It's very, very lean, very, very lean. But don't be surprised if he hasn't had serious money thrown at him. But watch Hobby Hotline this weekend. Watch Hobby Roundtable Monday night or Saturday night. Excuse me. Watch Ziggy's. Watch Michael's hobby. There's going to be a lot of talk this weekend. There's going to be a lot of talk. I'm a nobody. Okay, guys. I've been in this industry and I know self-deprivation. I know that I know more than the average stump, but this goes to spit it, man. I just know that this is where my spit it out, man. Yeah, this is where my inexperience or only a year back in the hobby comes into play. And my brain's going 100 million miles an hour right now. You're going to get a lot of opinions from a lot of different people, a lot of YouTube content, a lot of people doing sensationalism. There's a lot of thought out there. My main viewpoint is I don't think all the pieces have been moved yet. I think there's a lot of chess pieces to be moved. This was my next thought. Topps and Panini should look into personal card printer like 3D printing does at home. Print your own NFT and custom cards built to our community, and go after fanatics from the community up. I made the comment to John about Topps and Panini going and buying their own printing presses. I made that suggestion 3 times now in the past couple of months. I don't think they want to be able to do that. And 3D printing is still a little expensive. Dan, I don't think that there's still a lot. I think there's still a lot of moves in play, and the cancellation of the Topps Mud is very telling to me. Is very, yeah, a lot of sky is falling. A lot of sky. That's why I did the nuclear bomb siren before I said anything, because the sky is not falling. The sky is not falling. Look at the earnings from Topps. Yesterday, I did some statistics from eBay in their sales. My eBay blew up yesterday. My sales went through the roof. My traffic, my organic, my organic traffic shot through the roof yesterday. The internal clock is still lacking. I think that has to do with the players that I listed online. But the external clock blew up. And by clock, I meant the engine, the organic SEO stuff. That blew up. And we're talking not like 100%. Where is it? Did I write it down? We're talking like 175% increases in that organic traffic overnight. Hide your kids, hide your wife. That's why I put out there on Twitter mass hysteria, dogs and cats living together, humans, the whole line from Ghostbusters. Yeah, dude, the hobby still. Remember, 47% of the VIP passes were new people in the hobby. I think this gives room for innovation. I think this gives room for new technology. Dennis, that actually is not a bad idea to print your own cards at home. Card art is still big. There's still a lot of great artists out there creating new stuff. All I see this right now is company or licensing consolidation to give us a better choice. Is what I think. That's what I think. My year-long study and my gut tells me that's where we're getting. Kid's cracking me up this morning. Kid is absolutely cracking me up. Yeah. I think this is a good thing, man. I think you've got the old guard that are staunch in their ways, and it's going to take a little bit until the dust settles and they know that they can still get their top Series 1 2026 cards, until you get the Panini heads that are able to get their Prism Silver basketball. I think when the dust settles, that's still going to be there, but it's going to give us the ability to do different things and different technology. I think the RPAs, the autographs, you may get different. I was talking to John about, think about Pop Culture by Leaf. What if now you can do the same thing licensed? Yeah. What if you could do the same thing now licensed? What if you could have a Pop Century, I don't know what you call a Pro Set. Well, I'll mark it out. What if you have a licensed property like, I don't know, Yabba Dabba Do cards, but in there you've got football, baseball, classic, like the classic for sport. What if you can bring back now a licensed classic for sport card where you've got baseball, softball, or baseball, football, hockey, and basketball all in the same set? And you can get, but you just do superstars and rookie. I mean, to me, that's what it sounds like, is that you're going to get that type of consolidation. What about the kid? See, then you could create sets for kids. I mentioned this to John. I'm going to throw this out there. The guy that's sitting there giggling is Brian Gray, because he has this property license called Pro Set, man. He has this licensed property. What if Fanatics came to him and offered to buy Leaf, and he sold out to Leaf, or he sold them Leaf and became product manager or president of Pro Set? I don't know. It's possible. Now, Brian Gray's said multiple times that he's not selling, but you throw enough money at somebody and you get to keep him in the hobby. I don't know. That was something I threw out there up against the wall to John. I don't know. I don't know the hearts of anybody. And I'll say that because let's go back to the PWCC eBay fight. PWCC's fixed price marketplace is coming out September 1st. eBay accused PWCC of shill bidding. Alleged. So eBay restricted PWCC's selling privilege. That was going to happen no matter what, because there's no way PWCC was going to do their own marketplace and be allowed to sell on eBay. That was a move that was going to be made. They probably just used I don't know. I don't know the hearts of men. I don't know the hearts of somebody who's bidding on something. So you don't truly know if something was shill bid or not. So you can't say this was shill bid. It was. You can see patterns of suspicious activity. You can see that. So, and I'm of the belief where there's smoke, there's fire. So if you constantly see the same thing over and over and over, you get that. We don't shill bid. We made eBay better. Is this the biggest business move we see in the hobby or in the 20, or are we overreacting because it's emotional? I think it's the biggest business move we've seen in the hobby since you've got Panini. They got the NFL license. I think it's that type of move. I don't think the sky's falling. I don't think the sky's falling. And Ken, your 110-year-old cardboard just became more valuable. There's a lot of thought. There's a lot of thought that I've got in this. But I do think there's gonna be a lot more chess pieces moved than what we're seeing right now. I think there's going to be a lot more. I don't think we're done. I'll make a prediction, and this and $3 will get you a Coke. I'm going to predict that Fanatics buys Topps and Panini. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, then it's a duck. I'm going to throw my prediction out there. What if I want a Dr. Pepper? Okay, so it's 50 cents because we're in Texas. in a long time. Wow. My wife must have fired up the computer and went and hit her VPN to suck some of the bandwidth away. So that's the only thing I can think of. I don't think we're done with the moves. I really don't. I think, and again, that's what I think. I think there's a lot more move. That's my prediction. I think Panini and Topps are going to be bought. That's what I'm going to throw that out there. So I take it for what it's worth. Could it be the route of licensing consolidation? Sure, it could be that too. But I think there's buyouts coming. So that's what I got. We need a Dallas Cowboys season preview video from the Texas Card Dude. Man, I got to start getting ready for fantasy football. I haven't done a single thing for fantasy football. I have been pounding on eBay since I got back from the East Texas Card Show, and I've been putting stuff massively as fast as I can on eBay or eBay. I did get back yesterday all of my signatures. Besides, I've got an Emmitt Smith picture out there. I've got I took the Jerry Jones picture out there. And I think there's one more thing that's out at Beckett. It's out at Beckett to get authorized or authenticated. The rest of my stuff has already come back. So I got Novacek, I got Moose, I got my Emmett, I got the Beltray, the Nolan, the Will Clark, all the Jamie Bent, all that stuff's back now, and it's completely authorized. So they're authenticated. So that's fun. That happened yesterday. When I get the pictures back, I'll put them in a nice frame, and then I'll show everybody the nice frames that I get them framed up in. I do have this hole here. Right? Wait, I keep forgetting it's on the opposite. Right here. I'm looking for a particular poster to put there. The signs, I haven't put the signs back up. I'm looking for a poster to put up there. I want it, and I've wanted it since I sound like a 2-year-old. I want it. Wow, Ken, if that ends up on Twitter, I'm going to drive over to Arlington. My poster comes out in October. Nice. Okay, I want the Jordan poster. I'm looking for the Jordan poster to put right there. So that's what I'm looking for. That's all I got, man. I did say some prayers for some people's. JP's not on the line, but I did pray for JP. I prayed for Mark Hoyle's family. Mark's mom is in the hospital. Broke her hip from a fall. So if you're praying, pray for them. JP's family's got a lot of COVID going on. Pray for them. Hospital beds in Denton are filling up. I think there's only 5 available for COVID right now. World's getting kind of crazy. People are trying to tell each other what to do. Dude, it's crazy out there. Y'all be nice to one another. Be kind. Watch Hobby Hotline Saturday morning. Everybody's going to be on, including Dr. Beckett. I don't know if Brian's going to be on, but I know Dr. Beckett's going to be on. So it's going to be a round table. Watch Hobby Roundtable Saturday night. Watch Michael's round table on. That's the GIF that breaks the internet. Oh, good grief. I'm so just, I don't even know why I do for YouTube. You guys, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. But I'm the one that keeps giving you the stuff to do it. That's the worst part about it. All right, that's all I got. I got to go eat some breakfast. And then I've got a lot of shipping to do, which I'm absolutely loving. Thank you very much, everybody. Herman, if you're watching, you and I need to get together at some point within the next couple of days and fix the descriptions. Bo, whenever you watch, I'd like to chat with you. Tom, I'll get with you later. Oh, pro mold. My pro molds came in. I bought some pro molds, so I've got some of that to put some cards in and put some online as well. So, and then a bunch of penny sleeves sold last night, which I'm very happy about. Dropped some supplies prices down. That's what I've got. I've got some Dallas Cowboys consignment cards I got to do. I got some other consignment cards that I got to put on. I got so much work to do. It's not even funny. And yet I keep rambling here online, which is, I just like chatting with y'all. All right. Well, that's all I got. I got you, Tom. because we need to start talking about the upcoming show. We have less than a month to go for this upcoming show coming up. So I think it's 3 weeks, three weeks until Longview. So if you're in Texas and you want to go to a card show, there's the Dallas Card Show coming up this next weekend. I'm going to be going Thursday and Friday. Potential on me going Saturday now, 50-50. So that could be there, but I won't be there. I will not be there on Sunday. So, but Thursday, Friday, potentially Saturday. And then the East Texas Card Show in Longview, I think on the 18th. Let me triple check. Yep, on the 18th. So that's coming up. Y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for aggravating me. I love the aggravation. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for all the interactions. Y'all have a fantastic weekend. God bless. If you need any prayer requests, let me know. Support. Hey, Jeff. I was just about to wrap up. Jeff, are you going to be on Hobby Hotline tomorrow? Are you jumping in on as well? I don't know if you're, I know we're trying to do everybody, but I don't know if Jeff is joining us. And I don't know if Sam's joining us either. I haven't heard from Sam if Sam's going to be able to join us, but we're going to have a huge conglomerate. Call in, comments, ask questions. We'll do our best to answer. And there's not going to be any time limit either. So it's going to be an over an hour long show. Thank you. Very sure. Yeah, this weekend's going to be crazy. But there's not a time limit. We're not going to go an hour. We're just going to go open mic, and we're going to go for as long as we can go. I know that I'm supposed to go with Rich over to Kyle's new shop on Saturday. That might get pushed, and then we're going over to somebody's house over the weekend and spending some time sorting cards. So that'll be fun. That's a good Saturday. So I don't know when I get back if Kim's going to allow me to be on Hobby Roundtable Saturday night. I'm going to try to pop in for 10 minutes. But after spending all day away from her, who knows what she's going to, what her deal is. So she may like it that I wasn't around all day. Get out of the house. All right, y'all. Y'all have a fantastic weekend. Be kind to one another. It's a hobby. Have fun. Dang it. Have fun. Support your local LCSs. Support your local card shows. If you have any prayer requests, I'm available. Be more than happy to hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like me rambling, hit the thumbs down. But let me know. Comments are below. I always respond to comments. Y'all have a fantastic weekend. And I'm out. Bye.